Hello, everyone. Welcome. Oh, who's here? Oh, hi, Grayscale Painting. What, 2 minutes late? 2 minutes late. Yeah, because I was getting something ready for a good reason. I was getting something ready for the topic of basic analytics, which I'm not sure. I was trying to see something because I don't know if I'm going to be able to navigate. I don't think screen share allows me to navigate through a site. You can go to one page, and then every page you want, you have to screen share it. Unless maybe it allows you to do it if you're on a. I don't know if it has to do with how much memory your computer has for navigate. I don't know if it's a limitation of StreamYard. Oh yeah, it is. It's a limitation of StreamYard because I know somebody who has a big gaming computer, and she was having the same problem. She has big gaming computer with lots of memory, and she was having the same problem with StreamYard, being able to navigate through a site. So it's a limitation on StreamYard. It's not my computer. For every page you want to share in a website or something, like you have to like save that for the screen share. So it's kind of, and there's too many pages I want to look at today, going through showing my own analytics just as an example. So I'm not going to be able to talk about as much of it, or each day I might talk a little bit about it. Or no, I could keep adding screens while I'm on air. That's true. After I'm done with a page that I'm looking at, I could delete it and then add a new page, and it'll take a while. But oh, how are you this morning? Here's my cup of positivity mug from Rochelle, the Bayesian stroke survivor. Wow, Tuesday there was a bunch of people waiting in here. I don't know, some days Wednesday's my busier day for this stream, and other days Tuesday's my busier day. There doesn't seem to be a regular pattern with it. Yeah, grow your mind today. Topic is basic channel analytics, channel and video analytics. But let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going to share this out. I'm sharing it out to my community tab. Okay. Okay. While I'm waiting for people to come in here, I'm sharing this out to my community tab. Let's go. Oh, we got 5 thumbs up already. 2 people watching and 5 thumbs up. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm sharing this out. Sorry, sharing this out. Oh, we have a bunch of people in the chat now. Hello. Oh, come on. Oh, I just shared it out. You guys, please share it out. Give a thumbs up when you come in and share it out. Oh, hi, Sine Wave. Glad you could join us. Yeah, you said you couldn't. Good morning. Oh, you just woke up. And 3, 6 thumbs up. And oh yeah, I'm doing well. How are you? I'm hanging in there. I'm doing a lot of artwork, tons of artwork in my free time. I could show since I could show you some of it. Let's see. Are you? You've been stressed out with the virus, but you don't have it, do you? Do you have the virus? Sleeping until 1? Oh, do you stay up really late? I love staying up late. You stay up late and then you sleep till 1? No, right, no. But there's other ways that it's still stressful. I know. Even if you don't have it, it's still everything that we have to deal with is still stressful. I'll show, since there's not that many people in here yet, I'll show some of my artwork that I've been doing. This. Oh, I did this the other day. Watercolor. I'm taking an online watercolor class. 12 by 16 inches. It's called Butterfly Dreams. Yeah, I'm taking a watercolor class from a really good watercolor painter. So I was happy how this turned out. Then last week I took another tutorial. It was a free online tutorial of learning how to paint in acrylic, how to paint this mystical white wolf. Well, her channel is Chrissy Canvas Art. Chrissy Canvas Art, she has all kinds of tutorials on acrylic painting. Let's see who else is coming here. Hi, Godswina. Oh, thank you, Godswina. You're amazing too. Oh, Ian's in here. Oh, hi, Ian. So far, I don't know if I have the problem right now. What I did was the things that I want to share, screen share, I've saved them in screen share so that maybe it's possible to, maybe I don't know if I'm going to be kicked off yet of YouTube each time I try to navigate somewhere. I don't know if I'm having that problem yet. Oh, wait, let's say scroll up. Me and my mom have. Oh, you and your mom have breathing problems? Oh, that's right. That's why you really need to avoid it. You have to be really careful. Oh, thank you, Sine Wave. Yeah, Ian, you see that? I'm doing more watercolor. I'm taking an online watercolor class. I'm going to learn 4 different projects. So, Ian, you saw that watercolor face I did called Butterfly Dreams? I was just showing it. Oh, hi, Paul. Ah, you love the wolf? Oh yeah, mystical white wolf with learned how to paint that with, okay, I'm gonna type it in here. Chrissy Canvas Art. Well, on my video, I give her credit because in my most recent video I show that as some of the work that I'd done last week. I always do a every week I do an update because I'm doing my own 365-day focus art challenge, and I do a weekly update of how it went for the week, the artwork that I created for the week. And well, my focus is female faces, so to the wolf I've added a profile female face, but I added it digitally because I didn't have room on the painting. I couldn't paint. I had no room on the painting to add it in the painting, on the painting itself. You like, oh Paul, you like wolves? Oh, you did see it. Ian did see it. Ian, yeah. I'm taking an online watercolor class. I'm going to learn 4 different watercolor painting projects. I was happy how that turned out. I just took my, the teacher kept saying, be patient. And we had a lot of really, it was amazing how little paint you use. It's like the really transparent layers upon, for the skin. So you're trying to create a luminous skin with all the transparent layers. But it's so easy to follow step by step. Oh, hi, God. Thanks, Goswina. Oh, well, let's see. How many people we have in here? Oh, 3 people watching. 7 thumbs up. That's good. If you could share it out, maybe we could get more people in here. Share it out to your community tab. And you only have a community tab if you have 1,000 subscribers or more, or Twitter or Facebook. If you could share it out, we could get more people in here. It's time, not what tell. Is that not what I tell you? Being patient? No, I don't remember you saying that. Maybe you say it so often maybe you say it so often I didn't know that, but no, I don't remember you saying that. You say be patient? Oh, okay. Well, hello, Snoop Eats 420 TV. Welcome. Don't forget to give the host, thank you. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Snoop. Okay, this is a gross, well, this is a place for growing your channel. You can check out other people's channels. And we have a lot of art channels in here if that interests you. A lot of artists in here. Oh, you love wolves. So, okay. So, you can write 1 to 3 sentences about what your channel's about, or I could give a little rundown. Ian Jackson is watercolor painter. His channel's all about, he has tons of tutorials, step-by-step tutorials on watercolor painting. Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul is, now that's not an art channel. His is more of a vlogging. Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. Are you like it? You're like more of a vlogging channel, like a little bit travel vlogging. If I'm wrong, Paul, write in 1 to 3 sentences about what your channel's about. Well, oh, well, everybody should just do it anyway. 1 to 3 sentences about what your channel's about, because let's see, Snoop is new in here. Snoop, right? Tell us what your 1 to 3 sentences about what your channel's about. It helps people get to know. So, because we do this, we network or grow the right way, and the 10 guidelines are down below. And I'm on a team of other. I'm on a team that we do these live streams to help your channel grow. 6 days a week. That's 6 days a week, every day except Monday. The schedule's down below. I'm part of a team, so I just do Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The schedule's down below. For the next one is going to be tomorrow morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we have them in night and day and afternoon, all different times of the day, 6 days a week. So, and we have 10 guidelines down below, especially the right language to use. Look at guidelines 8 and 9 of the correct and incorrect language to use for, like, so if you join somebody's channel, just put a red heart next to their name. But you go to a channel, you don't just grab people and run in here. No, it's about joining channels that you have a sincere interest in. So you go to their channel, you watch a video all the way through, because if you don't watch it all the way through, it's bad for the analytics, the channel analytics. And so you might want to try find a shorter video. You watch it all the way through, maybe watch a second video all the way through, give it a thumbs up, and then you decide, do you like that channel's content? And then you decide whether you want to subscribe. This is not a sub for sub stream. So it's about whether you're generally interested in a channel or not. But you won't know if you're interested in a channel unless you, like right here, first knowing basically what the channel's about. That's why I say write 1 to 3 sentences what your channel's about. That way you first will know whether you want to go visit. Then after that, watching 1 to 2 videos all the way through. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. Prince Charles has the... Oh, he does? Oh, really? Why? From like shaking too many people's hands or something? Okay, here we go. Sine Waves channel. His is about electronics speakers, and gaming and his life. I think it's in that order. It's mostly about electronics and speakers, right? And then a little bit about gaming and then a little bit about your life. So if you're okay, that's what Sine Waves channel's about. Art is great. Yeah, art is great for the soul. Okay, here's Goswina. Her channel is about acrylic painting of different objects, landscapes, animals, and she does a photo vote on Facebook so people can challenge her what to paint. They vote what they want her to paint on her Facebook page. So, and that's fun. So she does, yes, you watch her paint. It's not necessarily a tutorial. You could learn from her because she does show you step by step what she does. So it's a demo / tutorials what she does. Really great, realistic. She's very realistic painter. Paul's Blind Soup for the Soul. Show more of your art. Show more of my art. Oh God. Hold on. This is, and I'm waiting to see what Snoop's channel's about. I don't have any more wolves. Oh, I do have another wolf painting. This one. A wolf is in it. A wolf and a woman. Well, it looks like a girl, but it's supposed to be a woman. And the eyes are messed up. Her eyes are too bugged out. So, wait, hold on. There's the wolf. And she's holding a ball of mystical light, mystical spiritual light. Full moon. And those are supposed to be deer antlers. I looked it up, and not all deer antlers curve up. Some of them do stick out. See, I made them stick out by accident, and I'm like, let me see if some deers have this, and some deer do. They do. Some deer actually do their antlers stick out instead of curving up, but more commonly is the curving up kind because it kind of looks like sticks are in her head, but they're supposed to be antlers. And there's the wolf. So this is my design. Acrylic. This is acrylic on paper. Oh, thanks, Sine Wave. She's holding the world. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. Oh my goodness. Shout out to, oh no, I'm not going to even say it. Let's see, hold on, what'd she say? My channel, okay, I read what her channel's about. That's Gus Weena's channel. Thanks, Sine Wave. Well, let's see. Oh, hi again. Welcome back, Grayscale Painting. Well, I was just doing, before I get into the basic channel analytics, so I'm doing the real basic stuff, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to, if screen share is going to allow me to do it. I was going to start off with the click-through rate. The click-through rate's so important because when you click on because no one's even going to see your video unless they're attracted or compelled to by your title and your thumbnail. So if somebody clicks on it, the analytics show you the click-through rate. And I was going to tell you some things about the click-through rate. But I was going to tell you some more things too, but I'm not sure if the screen share is going to allow me to navigate through my channel. That's beautiful. How big is it? Oh, 12 by 16 inches. $12 by 16 inches, Paul. Yep. Yes. Yes. The painting is for sale, Paul. Yes, of course. Of course. Message me. Are you on? I'm on. You can either message me on Instagram, direct message me on Instagram, or message me on Facebook. I'm not sure if I'm friends with you on Facebook, but check my about section, the about section on my channel. It also gives you my email address. You can contact me by my email address, you can direct messaging on Instagram. Oh, I don't have my Facebook link on there. So either email or direct message through Instagram. Oh yeah, we've already been in communication by email. That's right. You're probably in my contact list. But what's your if I try to look up your email, you send me an email. Just go back. If you forgot my email, go back to go into my channel, go into my about page, and if that doesn't work, then get I always check my messages on Instagram, direct messaging on Instagram. Does that work for you? Oh, you tried to find me on Facebook? Yeah, I'm not under Artful Years with Diana. Artful Years with Diana on Instagram, and I'm under Artful Years with Diana on Twitter. I'm not so active on Twitter. I'm very active on Instagram, Facebook. But under Facebook, I'm under a different name. And Facebook, I'm under this name. Maybe I should put my Facebook link back on my channel banner. I might do that. Okay. What about you, Sine Wave? Sine Wave, what's your name on? I don't know if I'm going to recognize you. I also have a business page. I also have a Facebook business page, which is Artful Years with Diana. On Facebook, my I also have a business page called Artful Years with Diana. Your name is Matt? Yeah, but how am I going to know you on Facebook? Matt what? I'll contact you through your about page on YouTube. Good. I look forward to it, Paul. I have a green. That's my Facebook. Okay, sine wave. A green what? Capacitor? That must be some electronic thing, right? Oh, okay. No, it's going to be hard to, unless you can find my business. Oh, you're not on Instagram? Because it's really easy to find me on Instagram. So that's why I have to find out. Yes, it is. Oh. Yes, it works. Oh, it's an electronic thing you're saying. Oh, okay. On Messenger, I'm Diana Art. That's my Facebook, Diana Art. Here it is on Facebook. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should put up my Facebook link back up on my channel. I don't know. If anyone wants to add me. In Canada. Oh, you're in Canada. Oh, you can't. Oh, God. I will write it in. You can't write this. What is this? You can't say if anybody wants to add me. YouTube just held that for review. Just put your name and say, I'm going to type it in for everybody. How do you spell your last name? Duracher. No, Duracher. I have to hide that. I have to hide that sine wave because YouTube caught that. They don't like seeing that. They don't like seeing people say, "Oh, you can add me," or "Please add me." Hi, Glamorous. I mean, Flower. That's her old name. Flower and Glamorous with Beverly. Okay, I'm going to put this in sine wave. I'll put that information in for everybody. That's sine waves information. Oh, let's just get to a little bit of channel analytics now. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Ian. Oh, yeah, that's very helpful. Thank you, Ian. Oh, let's do a little bit of channel analytics. With screen share, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, but okay, because the Grow Your Mind topic today is basic channel and video analytics. And because of screen share, how it works on StreamYard, I'm not sure. It doesn't really let you navigate through sites. So right now, the first thing we're going to talk about is I'm going to show you that's really simple, that is important to know, is the click-through rate. So let me do screen share. Channel video analytics. All right, here we go. So I want to show you something. See, now we're under video analytics right now. There's also channel analytics. And so, see the sidebar right here? You can open this up. So right now it's just showing you icons, but you can open this up so you can actually see. Well, see, I don't think I can open this up. I bet I cannot open this up because it's not gonna screen share only lets you share the things that you've saved to share. But anyway, this expands out. If you see up here the three lines, or they call that a hamburger or something, those three parallel lines, you click on that and this expands out so that you see more than just the icons. Now the first icon is edit. The pencil is edit. If you want to edit your video. Right now, I'm in a video. There's a picture of the video I'm in. I'm in it's a nighttime sailboat on the water, full moon shining on the water with a sailboat. And so right now I am in a video, but I'm not in edit. See, if I had clicked, and I can't click on this because it's not going to let me navigate through here. But if I clicked on this pencil, I could edit my video. This next one is analytics. And that's analytics. That's what you press for if you want your analytics for your video. The next one is editor. That's if you want to do editing. The pencil is editing if you want to do the editing with your own you want to change something that you've written in your content. You want to change something you've written in your description box or something, or you want to change the thumbnail. Down here, it's editing. If you want to do YouTube editing, like they let you cut, like they show your video on a timeline, and you can cut off like the beginning, the end, something in the middle. those are the basic things. That's because I don't do much editing on, I don't use the YouTube video editor that often, but I have used it. Watch out, there's a big truck. I'm sorry, a big truck went by. And so that's if you want to do YouTube editor for your video. And the next one is comments. If you want to see what the comments are on just that video, you would click that. If you just want to know what the comments are on just that video. And if you don't, never mind. Okay, and then the next one is, and the last one is, what is that? Subtitles. Oh, I don't do subtitles right now. Maybe later on I might do subtitles, but I don't do subtitles now. So right now, oh, see, it's highlighted in red. This is highlighted in red. That shows that I am in video analytics right now. So now let's look at this. Now we're looking at the analytics for one specific video, which is called, I wonder if it shows, it should give the title of this. Well, it doesn't. So right now we are in reach. See, there's overview. And I don't think I can click on this. If I click on this, see, StreamYard does not let you navigate. They just, whatever page you pick, that's the page you screen share. But this is the overview is one thing. I just want to show you what's in this reach section. See, now you see highlighted with blue under here, reach. So reach tells, let's look at the information we can get from reach. First of all, we see impressions. What are impressions? Impressions are how many people have seen your video. No, not how many people have watched it. No, that's not a view. That's not the same thing as a view. It's not, impressions is not how many people have watched your video. It's how many people were shown your video, were shown it and given them the choice of whether they want to click on it or not. So here we have, it's been shown to practically 7,000 people. 7,000 people. So now let's look at the click-through rate. Out of 7,000 people, my click-through rate's 1.2%. Now, you think that's horrible, right? You think that's really horrible? That's below average, but guess what? Normal is 2 to 10%. To have a click-through rate of 2 to 10% is normal. It's average, and it's not bad. Like if you got 3 or 5% click-through rate, you're doing pretty good. If you get over 10%, you're doing awesome. But it's average to get 2 to 10%, and that's not bad if at least your video gets 2 to 10%. Now here's some special information about the click-through rate. The more impressions on a video, the lower your click-through rate. Why? Because listen, because then that means your video has been shown to a whole bunch of people that don't know you. They don't know your channel. They don't really know you. So because it's being served up to people that really don't know you, your click-through rate goes down. It's normal. The click-through rate goes down. When your video first comes out is when it's shown to all your subscribers. When your video first comes out, it's shown to all your subscribers, and that's when your click-through rate is probably higher, because more of your subscribers are going to click on your video and watch it. So that's why in the beginning, when your video first comes out, you're going to have fewer impressions here. It's going to show fewer impressions, but your click-through rate's probably going to be higher. So here, my click-through rate probably was higher before, but now look, it's been shown to 7,000 people, and so the click-through rate went down. Ideally, you don't really want it to go that low, 1.2%. It would be ideally, you'd still want it to be in the 2 to 10% range, 2 to 10% range if possible. So, and then so the click-through rate has to do with how compelling or attractive is your title and your thumbnail. is whether people are going to click on it or not, whether they're interested in your title. Your title is very important, and so is your, not the title that, see, there's two different titles. There's the title that you might have put on your cover, but not everybody puts a title on their video cover. But then there's the title that you gave it in the description box, or whatever they call the title box. That title, that's the title we're talking about. But that's the title we're talking about. But the title that you actually put on your video cover is important. It is important because that can grab people's attention. You get the chance to, you don't have the title that you put like in your title box does not have to match the title that you put on your video. You might want to make it more compelling to grab people's attention, to actually put something different on your video cover. The title that you put on your video thumbnail cover, it could be something that is catchy and grabs people's attention, as opposed to the title that you put in the, but the analytics doesn't measure, the analytics does not measure that. And I mean, that is part of your thumbnail. That does become part of your thumbnail. So how compelling or catchy your thumbnail is how good your click-through rate is. So yes, ideally, I would want this to be in the 2 to 10% range. But my thumbnail, I've been working on thumbnails, and I've been trying to change it around and follow best practices for thumbnails. And the thumbnail that I have on this, I think is pretty good. And I can't blow it up to show you, but I think it's pretty good. And there's really, I have no idea how I should even make my thumbnail better. I really don't. Maybe I could make my title better, because the title and thumbnail works hand in hand for catching people's attention. It's not just your thumbnail. It could be the title that catches people's attention. The title that you have in your description box, your title box, that could catch people's attention. But that and the imagery on your thumbnail is what affects is what makes people want to click or not. And it's very important, because if they don't click, they're never going to see your video. They're never going to watch your video. You're going to get no watch time, no view, no watch if they never click on your video. Let me take a break for a minute and let's see what questions we have or comments. Oh, hello, Awesome Wood Things. Yes, I've learned a lot. Oh yeah, I learned a lot from a lot of different sources. Well, from you, I've learned things from you, Awesome Wood Things. He also has Awesome Wood Things has another channel called All Things YouTube. And I've learned things from him, but I've also learned things from a couple other channels. And I always suggest people go to YouTube Creator Academy. That those are videos. Those give you best practices for functioning on YouTube. So the things I'm saying, you're going right to the source. YouTube Creator Academy, you're going straight to the source. If you look up and try to find information there and watch their videos, I probably should watch more of their videos. And instead, I've gone to some big channels that I like. They're channels that are 100,000 or more. Some bigger channels that I like, that they specialize in how to make your channel better, how to make your videos better, and they talk all about this stuff. And for about 1 or 2 months, like maybe 4 to 6 weeks, maybe 2 months, I was totally like absorbing all this kind of all this information. Oh yes, he even says that. Awesome Wood Thing says Creator Academy, which is YouTube Creator Academy, is a must. Yeah, it's just it's just one of the channels on YouTube. You just type that into the YouTube search. You maybe Creator Academy, or it might be YouTube Creator Academy is a must. I should probably watch more videos there. Yes, it's called YouTube Creator Academy. Oh, hello, Vermont and Paint Photos. That's Bruce. What All Things is yours? Oh, no, All Things YouTube. Let me type it in. Here's his channel. And he has a Monday night show, Monday night live stream where you can ask him questions, and he's and you it's not like tons of people go there that you'll never be able to have your question answered. Like I go to, there's this one huge channel and they do a Saturday morning show, and I'm like, you gotta like fill out a form. And I filled out a form to try to get a question answered, and then to make my thing go to the top, I gave him a super chat. My super chat got lost. My super chat got lost. I couldn't believe it. So then there was a moderator in the stream, and I tell him, I put a super chat in. They're not answering my question. At the very beginning of the show, which is a 3-hour-long show, at the very beginning of that 3-hour-long show, I had put my question in. I filled out a form. You have to fill out a form. I filled in a question. When I saw that, okay, that they're not getting to it, so I put in a super chat because that helps it rise to the top. It still didn't. So it still didn't move. So then they had lost. It fell through the cracks. So I told the moderator, and he goes, "Okay, yeah, I'll tell them. I'll tell them." At the end, it was like 5 minutes left in this 3-hour show that they finally answered my question. I couldn't believe it. So, but what I'm saying is the total opposite. All things YouTube. He's very knowledgeable. Matt is very knowledgeable, and you will get your question answered because it's not mobbed by tons and tons of people. All things YouTube channel. It's all things YouTube. And he has a 7 o'clock. He has a 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Monday night show for answering questions. He has a topic and then he answers questions. 7 p.m. live stream. Mondays, every Mondays. All right, so I didn't put in his link, but you can look, you'll find him all things YouTube. Oh, now he just came. See, he has 2 channels. He's here now. He's here now under all things YouTube. See, he has a second channel called Awesome Wood Things, where he makes all kinds of wood, awesome wood things. So let me scroll up and see if people have. Let me scroll up and see if people have any comments or questions. But good. She's very busy with her thumbnails. Good. I've learned, yes, I've learned a lot. yes. And, oh, hi, Sylvia D. And, okay. And Sine Wave saying, okay, thanks, cool. Hello, Sylvia D from France, coming to us from France. We have some international population in here. And Ian Jackson's coming to us from the UK. Okay, I think I got that. Okay, I'm going to continue a little bit more on some other things that we could. Oh, hi, Gio. Hi, Gio. She's the leader of our group. She's the leader of our team now. Okay, so I was telling you, for those people, too bad, I'm sorry you missed this about the first things I was telling you about the click-through rate and what's the next thing? Views. Well, I'm not need to talk about that. Well, let me just distinguish between views. Here we have views. This is how many views the video got, and 107 views. I wish it had gotten more. Oh, God. No, wait. No, I'm sorry. My vision. 160 views. Okay, 160 views is different than impressions. I'm just going to summarize, recap. Impressions is how many people your video was served to, how many people was shown to, not how many people clicked on it. Nope, 7,000 people. My video was shown to 7,000 people. That didn't mean that they clicked on it. No, nope. It just means they looked at it and they were given the choice. Well, do I want to click on it or not? And it's your thumbnail, the image on your thumbnail and your title, because your thumbnail and your title work hand in hand together, of how compelling your thumbnail would be to click on. So it was shown to 7,000 people. That does not mean they viewed it. This is the views. 160 people actually clicked on it and watched it. 160 people actually clicked on it and watched it. 7,000 people it was just shown to. They didn't click on it. Now here's my click-through rate, 1.2%. You think that, I know that sounds pretty bad, right? Well, it could be better, but the average click-through rate is 2 to 10%. 2 to 10%. So it's not that far under 2%, but anyway, as a recap, your click-through rate goes down, the percentage goes down, the more impressions, the more people it's shown to, the more impressions there are, because now it's all the way up to 7,000 impressions. The more impressions, then the lower your click-through rate is going to be. Because why? Because when your video is first published, it's first shown to your subscribers. It's first, and so chances are your click-through rate is going to be higher then at that point. So your click-through rate does fluctuate. So in the beginning, when the video was first published, your click-through rate is going to be higher because more people know you, more people know your channel, and they know your videos, and they're going to be so the lower the number of impressions, most likely the higher your click-through rate is, because your video is being shown to your subscribers, and more chances are, chances are there's more chance that your subscribers are going to click on your video, are going to click on your thumbnail and watch your video, as opposed to people that don't know your channel. So once this number's up so high to 7,000 people who have been shown my video but not necessarily clicked on it yet, they've just been shown the video to give them the choice of whether they want to click on it or not. Then that's why your click-through rate's so important, because your thumbnail and title work hand in hand together. So important to how compelling it is to make people want to click on it. Now, I have learned so much about thumbnails. I've tried to improve my thumbnails the best I can with best practices that I've learned about. And right now I can't show you my thumbnail because screen share doesn't allow me to navigate through here. But I don't even know how I would improve. Maybe I could improve my title, but I don't even know how I would improve my thumbnail. So I'm at a loss of even how to. I probably could improve my titles better, but I really don't know how to improve my thumbnails anymore. In this case, I don't even know how I would improve that thumbnail. You can always go back in and improve your change your thumbnail and see if you're, improve your thumbnail. Well, that's another, that's an area I'm not so sure about. I'm going to stop right there on that one. Okay. So let's say, that was a recap that how views are different than impressions, and the significance of the click-through rate. And let's look at this graph. Oh no, okay, I'm not going to show that. There's more things I could talk about, but wait, let's see. I would like now. Okay, that's a bunch of information I just want to share with you about click-through rate and the difference between views, and impressions, and the importance of looking at your click-through rate. So suppose I've heard, and this is not from YouTube Creator Academy. This is from somebody that knows that I'm in a Facebook group where people help each other on YouTube, and it's led by a guy who has 100,000 subscribers, and he knows a lot and his whole channel is about how to make your videos better, how to make your channel better. So he's a moderator in the group, and I was asking them something about my click-through rate on a video, and he says, "Oh, if your click-through rate is under 1,000, wait till your click-through rate gets to at least 1,000 before you even start analyzing it." So that may or may not be true, but that's what somebody told me. Like, wait till the impressions gets to at least 1,000 before you decide whether your click-through rate is how good your click-through rate is. Because if your click-through rate is low, once it's hit 1,000 impressions, and your click-through rate is still not between 2 and 10%. 2 and 10% is average, is acceptable. And you can change your thumbnail. You could try improving your thumbnail. Try a different thumbnail, try a different title, and see if your click-through rate goes up. So that's how you can use this information here. That's something that I've used in the past. I wait till this gets to 1,000 impressions, and then I see what my click-through rate is. If it's not between 2 and 10%, I in the past I have changed my thumbnail to see if my click-through rate would go up, because the more people clicking on it, the more views you're getting. All right, let's see. Does anybody have any questions or comments? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sine Wave. Okay. People greeting each other. LOL, joking all thing. Oh, here, all things YouTube. Let's see. I know, right? Haha, at Vermont Painting Photos. I also have 2 more channels. Oh, yeah. All things YouTube. Oh, he has 4 channels total. He has Piano Awesome and Awesome Fun Things. Awesome Fun Things. He loves to use the word awesome. Awesome Fun Things. Piano Awesome Piano, or Piano Awesome. And Awesome Wood Things. And that's his most successful channel, Awesome Wood Things. He has the most subscribers on that channel. And then All Things YouTube, where I already said he has a 7 p.m. Monday night live stream where he gives a lot. He's very knowledgeable and gives a lot of information. You can get your questions answered. A total of 4 channels. Right. Yeah, he's crazy. 4 channels to try to keep up with 4 channels. I mean, he actually keeps content going in those 4 channels. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Sine Wave, and you're welcome. All right, let me try. I'm still trying to scroll up. Hold on. Great information. Okay, I'm not looking at channel analytics. Hi, Gio. Thank you, Gio. Right now, you see this? I'm under video analytics. I am looking at the analytics of a specific video. If you want to look at your channel analytics, and right now I can't navigate. Now, StreamYard does not let you navigate unless I've saved a page ahead of time. I can't click on this and go to a different page and click on that and go to a different place. StreamYard does not allow you to do that. You got to save all these pages ahead of time and screen share, or I could go to it right now. I mean, but okay, so I just want to say that I'm in video analytics. So if you're telling me, Gio, if you're saying, oh, my click-through rate's 3.6% on Team Build, well, okay, for under your channel. So if they're giving you an average, and they're probably giving you an average, I don't know if they're giving you a lifetime average, or they're probably giving you an average of like the past, I don't know if they're giving you an average over the past 7 days, the past 28 days. But if that's an average, if you're talking about for your whole channel, oh yes, that's good. It's between 2 and 10%. So that's good. If they're averaging all your videos and saying on average all your videos on Team Build with Gio are getting 3.6%, yes, that's good. And of course, some people might always want to make it better. So between 2 and 10% is good. Or it's average, or they call it normal. It's acceptable. And that's an acceptable range to be in, yes. And of course, you know, and then you might always want to try to make it better. Because the better you make your click-through rate, the more views you'll be getting. The more views right here. Am I doing that? Yeah, views. The more views you'll be getting, and the more watch time, you'll be getting more watch time and more views, the better your click-through rate. So 3.6%, if that's what you're talking about, that's the average for your channel. Yeah, that's good. And you might always want it, but you might always want to try to make it better too. So, but it is acceptable. Okay, so thank you for that question. Oh, okay. She wants to look at, you can look at a specific video. Yes, you need to go under video analytics. See, I went to my video. I went to the video, and then under here, you see, that's edit. You know, that's edit. Gia probably knows a lot already. That's edit. And right here, I see it's already highlighted in red. That icon, and I can expand this out so it actually would say the words, but right now this is the icon menu. I can click up here and it will expand out, and it would show you that means edit. This means this. Now it's highlighted in red to show that I'm under the video analytics. That's the icon for video analytics. But if you have it expanded out, it'll actually just say analytics here. The analytics for that specific video. Okay, people chatting. Now let's see what else. People chatting. Oh, Team Bill says, I understand now. Thanks so much. Oh, you're welcome. I wish I could explain more stuff today. It might get too saturated with content here, but StreamYard limits me on navigating here. But I can, the next thing I could get, let me check the time. Maybe we need a music dance break. Let's see, we need a music dance break. Oh yeah, we're due for a music dance break. It's the halfway point. So, because there's other channel analytics that I could actually spread this information out over a few weeks now. So that's all I had. That's all the information I have to tell you about click-through rate, impressions, click-through rate, and views. And looking at the video, the analytics of a specific video. You were upset about your channel numbers? Oh, what do you mean? Your subscribers? Oh, yeah. It's Vermont Paint and Photo. I think he's under 100 subscribers. Is that right, Vermont? Is that right, Bruce? Your channel's under 100 subscribers? Because, oh, yes, because pretty soon I wanted to make you a featured channel. I wanted to get you up to 100. I wanted to get you up to 100 subscribers. If I'm remembering accurately. When you say channel numbers, what do you mean? Subscribers or what? I think I might have this format that every Tuesday I'm going to do channel reviews, and every Wednesday I'm going to talk about channel analytics. And it could be flexible because yesterday we did channel reviews, but in between channel reviews we did asking people what positive things are you doing now during this difficult time. Oh, 85 subscribers. Oh, you're upset about your watch time. Watch time's another thing to talk about. I could probably talk about watch time. Well, there's other things that after our music dance break, I'm gonna, I got it. I'm gonna talk about a different aspect of, I'm gonna talk about a different aspect of analytics, but yeah, watch time. I'm upset about my watch time too on my videos. You would not believe this. So like this. So if I have a 15-minute video, I have oh yeah, I have a 15-minute video out right now. I have 5 minutes. The average watch time duration, not watch time, the average audience retention. I mean, or the average watch time on that video. Yeah, that's it. The average watch time on that video is 5 minutes on a 15-minute video. So then I make my video shorter. So let's say I make my video shorter to like 5 minutes. Oh, then the average watch time goes down to 1 or 2 minutes. And then on like a 1-minute video, the average watch time will go to 50 seconds. I'm like, what is that about? I'd like to know if all things YouTube was still in here. You would think on a 1.5-minute video they could watch it all the way through, and that it would be 100. It would be average watch time would be 1.5 minutes. It's not. The average watch time ends up the shorter my videos, the keeps shorter and shorter. But you would think on a 1.5-minute video people are going to watch it all the way through. Okay, he's coming up to Ian's coming up. I'm coming up to a kind of milestone too on my subscribers, a little bit of a milestone. Not the total milestone that I really would want like in the next few months if I could, but in the next month or so I might achieve this one milestone. What they say, click through. Mine may be too long. Okay, we got click through. Mine may be too long. What do you mean too long? Your video's too long? I'm 90% on photos, but painting are minutes on our videos. Your 90% is very good. On photos, you mean like when you do like a photo slideshow? 90% is that's excellent. That's extremely well. 90%, not like that's the other way of looking audience retention rate. So you're saying 90% audience retention rate is excellent on your hour-long videos is and then on your hour-long videos it's only minutes, right? Lots of people have attention deficit disorder. Yeah. Oh my goodness! But come on a 1.5-minute video, why is it only 50? Why is it only 50 seconds? The average watch time 50 seconds when it's a longer video. They on a 15-minute video they're going to watch 5 minutes. So why? It boggles my mind. Why not on a 1.5-minute video? People can't. Average person, the average person. I mean, the average rate isn't going to be 100%. Why isn't that? Why aren't they going to watch an hour? I mean, a minute and a half video all the way through is mind-boggling. Yeah, there's other things about like the first 30 seconds of your video, how important, yeah, for grabbing people's attention. Once they've clicked on it, there's all kinds of theories about like the first 30 seconds or so. The first 5 seconds are really important. The first 30 seconds, I think they're saying the first 30 seconds are really important on whether someone's going to decide whether they're going to stay watching that video or not. That goes along with no, that does not go with click-through rate. That goes with view analytics. Okay, let's have a dance music break. It'll have 9,000. Spoiling the party. 3. 7 thumbs up. Thank you. Oh no, I might have more. Let me refresh. 12 thumbs up. Awesome. Unique viewers, 160 views. Nightbot. Is Hal 9000 spoiling the party? Oh, Hal 9000. Right. How is he spoiling the party? Time for music dance break. StreamYard. This is a theme song for our team. Team build with Geo. Team build with Geo. Our team build with Geo. She wrote this song. Her friend wrote the music.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Team build with Geo. That's for you. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Team build. Yeah. Do you know about us? Do you know about us? We're the baddest team in the spotlight. That's Team Bill with Geo. We sit together like a playlist with the A-list. It's not the B-list, 'cause we are loyal, we are one. Do you know about us? Do you know about us? We're the baddest team with the spotlight. That's Team Bill with Geo. We stick together like a playlist. We're the A-listers. We're not the B-listers. We are loyal, we are one.
Do you know about us? Do you know about us? We're the baddest team with the spotlight. That's Team Bill with Geo. We stick together like a playlist with the A-listers, not the B-listers. We are loyal, we are one.
Do you know about us? Do you know about us? We're the baddest team with the spotlight. That team filled with T.O. We stick together like a playlist with a A-listers, not the B-listers. We are loyal, we are one.
Do you know about us? Do you know about us? We're the baddest team with the spotlight. That's Team Bill with Gio. We stick together like a playlist with the A-listers, not the B-listers. We are loyal, we are one.
Here's the dancing queen, Edwana, 365. This is Gio, our team leader.
Do you know about us? Do you know about us? We're the baddest team with the spotlight. That's Team Bill and Gio. We stick together like a playlist. We're the A-listers, not the B-listers. We are loyal, we are one. Do Do you know about us? Do you know about us? We're the baddest team with the spotlight. That's Team Bill with Geo. We stick together like a playlist. We're the A-listers, not the B-listers. We are loyal. We are one.
Okay. Oh yeah, GWG on Pitbull. This is a yes, this is an art channel, but on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have my grow stream. I'm part of a team. That was Team Bill with Geo. This was the Team Bill with Geo theme song. I'm part of this team where we do grow streams, and so that's so I go a little bit off of apart from just doing art. We did talk about art in the beginning when not many people were here. It depends. If not many people are here, I will show some of my artwork. And yeah, I will show some of my artwork sometimes. Like at the beginning today, it was like real slow beginning, and I did show some of my artwork. But for the most part, on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can check my About section. That's my uploading and live streaming schedule, because I also do another live stream today, which is art related. I have my regularly scheduled guest artist, Gracie Shack. She'll be at 1 p.m. comes on today on my channel, same time, same place, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She does live watercolor painting. Today she's painting a wildlife pond. And then on Fridays, every Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guest artist Ian Jackson, another live watercolor painting. And then impromptu and then I upload every Monday, and then I do impromptu live streams where I might be doing my own artwork, or I do chat and chill videos, chat and chill live streams, or I sometimes do my own I do my own live stream painting, but those are impromptu. But so that answers your question, GWG, Pitbull. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're, like Gracie says, they're help to support small YouTubers. And yeah, and that was the theme song for our team, Team Bill with Geo. And if you're interested in it, of course, the schedule for the grow streams are down below. For the live streams, they're down below. There's 6 of us. Not 6 of us, but these live grow streams are going on 6 days a week, every day except Monday. And the schedule's down below. Different people hosting it on the team. And then if you are interested in increasing your watch hours, if you're trying to get to like the 4,000 watch hours, or if you're already monetized and you just want to keep growing and maintaining and growing your watch hours, that's important too. Contact Geo, Team Bill with Geo. You have to contact her on Instagram, and she will contact her on Instagram, and she will give you the steps to take for joining that group. And thank you. How so pleased with today's. Oh, that's good, Gracie. She's really, she's very pleased with her painting. You may need to. I mean, I need to explain something. Oh, did I already explain it? Is that the thing? Is that the thing I should? I was supposed to explain of why this is an art channel, but I do, I do small YouTuber support every Tuesday and Wednesday morning. And so, and it's grow your mind, grow your channel. So the grow your mind topic today, it was channel analytics, basic channel analytics. And oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Bruce. And so it's called grow your, it's grow your channel, grow your mind for all 6 lives, all the live streams we do 6 days a week. We always have a grow your mind topic. Like the host comes up with their own grow your mind topic. And today's grow your mind topic was I was telling you, I was informing you a little bit about basic channel analytics, about the click-through rate, about how to use it, how you can use it to your advantage if you know those analytics. And then every Tuesday, I'm doing channel reviews. Every Tuesday morning, I'm doing channel reviews. And every Wednesday, I think, and yesterday we were a little flexible because in between the channel reviews, we had another topic of what positive things are you doing during this difficult time. So I have some flexibility on my grow your topics, but I think every Tuesday, basically, I'm going to do channel reviews. And every Wednesday, I think I might be doing basic channel analytics. But there's flexibility there in between that. Okay. Yay, more people watching now. And the thing is, I wanted to, okay, so if there's people in here that you don't know, if there's people in here you don't know, please check them out and do it the right way. The 10 guidelines are down below. Especially check out guideline 8 and 9 for correct and incorrect language. For like how if you have subscribed to somebody, you can't say that in the chat. There's other ways. There's the correct language to use is down below. Oh, Paul's Blind Suit for the Soul says, I sent money to your what? You how did you send money if you don't know how much it costs? Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I have a PayPal button on my channel banner. Oh, you want that one? Oh, that's the one you want? Okay, well, okay. Well, I want to privately discuss that, Paul. Okay, thank you. Are you doing any other challenges for us soon? And no, I can't paint women. No, that challenge is not painting women. The 365-day focus art challenge is you decide an aspect of, if you decide an aspect of your art you want to focus on, like Ian's in it. Ian's not just painting women. You could look at his video. You got to go to the hashtag on YouTube. Do a search hashtag 365 days. I should write it in here. 365 days focus art challenge. Do a hashtag on to do a YouTube search, and it shows. And Ian's video is one of the ones that comes up. It's in the list, and it shows you that he's doing it a different way. It just so happens a lot of them a lot of these are women that just happen to want to focus on female faces, but you don't have to. No, it's you choose. At the beginning of my current video, like the video for this week that I uploaded on Monday, it explains in the beginning, you choose an aspect that you want to focus on of your art, an aspect of your art you want to focus on. But I didn't know you were interested in that challenge. For me, I don't know. I wasn't thinking of having any other challenges. I would co-host a challenge with somebody if somebody had an idea, but that, because this challenge is like pretty like big enough as it is. Oh, he paints every day. Wow, you paint every day for 2 years straight. That's awesome. That's my goal is to yes, be creating art every day too. That's part of it. The part of it is I am doing some art every day. Yes. Any other challenges for us? No. Okay, I hope that answered your question. Oh, let's see what Pitbull says. What was going on today? And people wanted to come at me so rudely. Yes, you're welcome here. GWG Pitbull, you're welcome here. I didn't know anybody was coming at you rudely. I'm very sorry. Come at me so rudely. If I know no more, just no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened, GWG. Oh, Paul, Paul, I'll discuss that with you privately. Okay, Paul? Right after this, I'll talk to you on Instant Messenger. I'll get right back to you immediately. If you're going to be around at around 11 o'clock, Paul, around 11:15 or so, Eastern Standard Time. I'm sorry, you're a different time zone. You're on the West Coast. Eastern Standard Time. Can I just confirm that with you? Instant Messenger, Paul. Excuse me. Okay, so we have somebody apologizing in the chat. They didn't mean to. Their intention was not to be rude. Their intention, GWG, was not to be rude. It was just to be informative, and so we're sorry. Yeah, we're sorry, GWG. No bad intentions was meant. Sometimes people miscommunicate, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to say, like, in a chat when you don't hear somebody's tone of voice, right? Like in a chat, when you don't hear somebody's tone of voice, excuse me, let me take a sip. When you don't hear somebody's tone of voice, it's sometimes you might not take things the way people intended it. So no worries, GWG, and I hope that you will come. I hope you'll stay or come back and visit us again or stay, because there's still some minutes left in this live stream. I feel bad that we have some bad feelings now, but you know, that's what happens. That's life, right? That's reality with communication. So people just have to keep in mind we don't hear people's tone of voices when we're talking. Your Nightbot says to Show your love to your PayPal. Oh, I see. Thank you, Paul. Oh, thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. What am I doing? Waving? I could go like this. Thank you, Paul. And around 11:15, if you're not busy, I just get right back to you on. Hopefully, Ian sent me your instant messenger. We're going to be connected by instant messenger. No, Bruce. I'm sorry. This is just life, right? No, I don't know. I don't wish for you to step away. Bruce, I'm sorry. No, these things happen. It's not, I don't think it's anybody's fault. These things happen where just miscommunications happen, and people like with the tone of, people don't know what, because we are typing in, we don't know what tone of voice people are using and stuff like that. So somebody could say something in a talking version and say the same exact words that you typed, and if you say it in a certain way, then people understand. They understand what you're saying, because of how you say something is so important. As including your words. How you say something is probably just as important as what you say, or sometimes it's even, how you say something is even more important than what you say. You know what I'm saying? GWG still in here. You know what I'm saying? And same. So, and Bruce, well, with GWG, you see what I'm saying? If he's still in here, I'm gonna talk to our mutual friend GWG. We have a mutual friend. I need to talk to her because I don't want you to have such bad feelings about this. No, Bruce. No, you didn't cause it. You didn't cause a problem. That is exactly why I don't like to. And that. Oh, Judy's quilts and watercolor. Hi, Judy. She goes, that's exactly why I don't like to participate. Here's a topic, a grow your mind topic. So yeah, I'm not going to do channel analytics anymore today. But next Wednesday, yes, and my schedule is going to be every Tuesday, channel reviews plus another topic in between if it's slow on the channel reviews. And every Wednesday, basic channel analytics that will be quite helpful to you, because it's pretty basic and they're really going to be like that you can use them. You can use them to your advantage, how you can use channel analytics and video analytics to your advantage. It's not going to be over your head. Believe me, I break things down so that they're so like easy and digestible and usable. But that's exactly why she says you don't like to participate in chat. That's a shame. Yeah, okay. But each to their own. Yeah, we could have this as our topic of conversation about how that happens. Like miscommunications happen in real life too. You know what I mean? Like when people, maybe, I don't know if they happen less often. I just know miscommunications happen. And like, even when you're, where you were not hurt by somebody, it's not by like a tone of voice that somebody said, but somebody said something and you interpreted it, not that it hurt your feelings, you just interpreted it one way, but they meant it a different way. And then, so you go ahead and you do something, and then you're like, oh, well, later on you do something, and then you do something because you thought that that's what they wanted you to do. And then they're like, no, this is what I meant. This is what I meant. Like, so and like in real life, not real, I don't want to say real life, but in the non-virtual life, outside of the virtual reality, miscommunications happen. They happen on a regular basis. Hi, Gracie. Oh yeah, I'd love for Gracie to come on panel. Oh, let's see what Bruce said. Oh yeah, that's okay. Not Bruce. That was Paul. Yes, I read what Paul wrote. Paul, thank you. And that's why she doesn't like to come on chat. And Paul says, I already requested to. Yeah, talk. I think that's going to be 8:15 your time. You're in West Coast, right? No, you're not on West Coast. Wait a minute. You live. Oh, Paul, you live like in Illinois? I thought I was confused. I know you like. I was confused if you live in Illinois or Oregon. Okay, let's read what Gracie wrote. And Gracie, yeah, I'm gonna let Gracie come up on panel. Like we're gonna keep talking about this. Like this is our topic today. This is our topic now after analytics is communicating in the chat stream. How it goes communicating in the chat stream. And issues that we deal with. If you have any thoughts on the matter, go ahead, post them in chat. We're going to talk about it. Issues that happen on the chat stream, in chat streams. What? Okay, I'm sending a link to Gracie. She's going to come up on panel. We're going to continue talking about this. I think she has some thoughts about this that are going to be very helpful. And type any comments in there. Type any comments or questions. Be right with you. I'm sending the link. I got to send the link to Gracie. And now I'm waiting for Gracie to get here. Yes, Bruce. Bruce and Gracie, yeah, I agree. Me too. Oh, live in Illinois. You wished you lived in Oregon. That's your vacation spot. Yeah, that's right. You have that favorite vacation spot in Oregon. Oh, okay, Bruce. Came back with a second channel. Let me check on Instant Messenger if I got you already. Let's see. Instant Messenger. Oh, I think Ian might have sent it to me. Anyway, I'll get your email. I know I'm going to have your email. Oh, let's see. Oh, good. GWG still here. Thank you. You come in here to support me. Thank you. Oh, if you want to watch art, then maybe, okay, watch and relax, art, relax, and talk with good people, right? I got a lot on my mind. I'm about to be, about to be homeless. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, GWJ. You're going through a rough time. And yeah, when you're going through a rough time, then you're stressed out and if you come back at 1 o'clock for art. If you want to watch art and relax, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, Gracie Shack is going to be live watercolor painting. It's only on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings that I do this that I do the support small YouTubers the support small YouTuber streams. Tuesday and Wednesday mornings. You can check my schedule. It's in my about section, GWJ. It's in my about section. But yeah, it's Tuesday and Wednesday mornings that I do the support streams. But come back at 1 o'clock today. 1 o'clock today for relaxing and watching art. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live watercolor painting with Gracie Shack. And also on Fridays, 4 to 6 p.m. Yeah, I appreciate your support, and I'm very sorry to hear about what you're going through right now. I know that is so extremely difficult. Well, let's see. So I was coming in to watch some art and to relax, to talk to good people, and I come in the middle of a loud video playing. Yeah, that's our theme. That's the theme song. So, yeah, like a loud video playing something. So I was wondering what was going on. Right. So I get what you mean. I know what you mean about, yeah. I can understand about the confusion about like what if I'm an art channel, what am I? Yeah, I get what you mean. I know. Sorry. Sorry for that. Going through. Oh, I thought Gracie was coming up here. She's not here yet. Hold on. Gracie, you're still coming up here? Or, wait a minute. Did I send you a link that works? I did. I sent you a link. I don't know what's going on with if she's going to really be coming up here, but let's see. There's more things to read in the chat. Thank you all for what's going on. What is it? Going through in their life on an everyday basis wasn't. Oh, Gracie's here now. Hi, Gracie. Welcome.
Hi, Diana. Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
so you had some
what a
thoughts
morning.
on?
Hello.
Yeah, well, GWG. I don't know if you're reading in the comments. He's explaining that he's going through an extremely hard time right now.
Yeah, I did catch up with chat. Yeah. Oh, what a morning. I had family turn up to collect my brother's dog. Oh, and it's just it's like organized chaos.
Oh. Wait, I'm still reading what he wrote and how they're going to get there because
yeah,
I don't read very well.
I can
have to move to be careful.
I'll access the chat. If give me 1 sec. Oh yeah, what a morning.
Yeah, let's see. Message.
Let me see. Now then.
Ian, I don't see. Ian, did you send me Paul's link? Did you send me Paul's link? Because I checked. Wait, did I check mine? Maybe there's a link is in there. So okay, so and then he says you say to people because you never know how it's going to affect them, or no, you never know like how how your intention of how you were saying something may be different than how they take it because they don't hear your tone of voice. Because I think tone of voice has a lot to do with communication, and we can't hear our people's tone of voice in here. Oh, Ian can come up for a bit. Oh no, we're almost. It's almost time to stop. And luckily, I didn't get kicked off of. I didn't have that same problem as yesterday. Oh, you sent Paul my link. Thanks, Ian. Oh yeah, okay, Gracie. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, hello. Oh, she might have stepped away. Gracie stepped away.
I am here. I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to keep reading what I wanted to keep reading what GWG had to say. And
oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Sorry, my fault there.
No. Oh, did you had thoughts on the subject?
I'm just trying to scroll up to see what I wrote earlier. Let me see. I just kind of said that everybody is going through a really tough time right now.
Yeah.
All over the world.
More than others.
Yeah, and when people are stressed, you know, people may, I mean, I'm not suggesting that anybody has under this circumstance, but sometimes, you know, it's miscommunication, and that's the biggest problem I have with social media, is the fact that sometimes you can misinterpret what someone's trying to convey in text, as where, you know, I mean, you get it in real life, miscommunication, you know, not social. Well, when I mean real life, I mean, you know, not YouTube. So yeah. Oh yeah. So I can understand people being you know, kind of
yeah, GWG. If you have time, come back today at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and you want to watch art, but live streams. Gracie right here. She's going to come back at 1 o'clock. She comes back every Wednesday for live stream live watercolor painting, which is if you said you wanted to watch art and relax, and so you should come back at 1 o'clock if you have time. Yeah. And then just know that every Tuesday and Wednesday mornings I do this, because if you don't want to, I understand if you don't want to be if you don't want to come to these streams, that's fine. And now you know. So I'm sorry that ended up the hard way. But I know you're going through a very stressful time, GWG. So
yeah, we understand. We understand.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah. And you know, if somebody doesn't come here regularly enough to maybe know, you know, that this is a growth stream, you know, then that's fair enough, because, you know, there are people that probably just come here for the art side, but that's fine.
Oh, Bruce just read, and he says he doesn't understand what happened at all.
Let's see.
Well, basically. Yeah, you don't know what happened. You're like saying, well, what did you say that even meant anything? Probably. Yeah, I guess. Like what? Like it's just a miscommunication. Like you might not even thought you said anything that would bother anybody, and it's just that somebody is in it going through a really hard time. So I think that they're gonna communication is going to be harder, and then harder. Like when you're going through a hard time, I think just communication can be harder and all that, because your mind is occupied, and your mind is like really overwhelmed. You're really overwhelmed with what you're dealing with.
Absolutely, yeah. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
I mean, that's what GWG seems like. He's going through an overwhelming situation. So
And I've been there myself. I mean, maybe not in that position, but I've certainly been in a point where I just think I'm so overwhelmed right now. And when you're overwhelmed by emotions, you know, and I mean, as a woman, I'm the worst person because I tend to bottle my feelings up. I am terrible for that. And
it makes you extra sensitive.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing, you know, anybody will tell you the worst thing you can possibly ever do is bottle your feelings up. And I'm sure that guys are probably even more so, maybe. Because, you know, it's, oh, I don't know, I'm rambling now. But yeah, it's very stressful times, and you know.
Yeah, and like when people are overwhelmed in a negative, in a very difficult negative situation, that it makes you more sensitive.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Yeah. Like me, I mean, I know it's not on the same scale as what Pitbull's going through, but you know, like with paintings, I mean, this is from an artistic point of view. I get so much anxiety over painting not being perfect, for example, you know, and it's just like, that's not my art. My art is not perfect art. My art's a bit like Lindsay Wyrick. She said the right thing. Her art is not fine art, but it's fun art.
That's what she says. That's where you got it from.
I do. I love that. Thank you, Lindsay.
Yeah.
That saves me every time when I go to explain, you know, my art is not, you know, picture perfect. There's going to be, but you know what, you know, I mean, it's organic, you know, organic sketching and loose, and you know, but everybody's different. All artists are different.
And Bruce says he was homeless when his wife. He was homeless when my wife and I met. I lived in my car.
Oh wow!
So he understands. And then now GWG says, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you if you were homeless, just don't have a car." He goes, he just doesn't have a car to live in, and I don't, and he doesn't drive, or he doesn't want to drive, or he doesn't drive, and I don't have.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a license. I don't, and he doesn't read very well.
Yeah, it's all these kind of. Yeah.
Oh, he speaks text to write.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for a home and not reading very good.
Yeah.
Affects me a lot, and I just don't know what to do. But
I can. I mean, I can't begin to imagine what that must be feeling like. But
no. Yes, I wish for you, GWG, for more support, like, and more like more people that could be supportive in your life, that could help you out. Like, you seem like you're having to deal with a lot on your own. If I don't know if you could reach out for help, or if there's a way for you that you could reach out for help, or because there must be people, there must be support places, some support. I mean, we're trying to offer you some support right here.
Yeah,
we're trying to offer you some support, but for the things, like for practical things that you're dealing with, like reading, like for some, I don't know. I wish for you support, that somebody could help you with that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you think there would be? You think there'd be like some place that maybe you can? Don't they have what are they called? You know, like where if you're homeless and they have these places where you can possibly go in and like sleep at night, just to, you know, just to be and off the streets and that. But I can't think for the life of me what they're called.
Homeless shelters.
That's it. Yes, that was it.
Ian says feelings. You talking about, what are feelings?
Let's see.
Ian says, what are feelings?
Okay. These feelings you talk about. What feelings?
These feelings you talk about.
Well,
what are feelings? I don't know. I don't know how to explain. Just try to listen to the conversation, Ian. Maybe you can understand. You know, feelings like sadness, feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Feeling overwhelmed, feeling sadness, feeling
Yep.
hopeless, feeling hopeless. I mean, these are negative feelings. Anger, feeling anger. So, like, you know, like that's what we're talking about, feelings.
Yeah. And there's a lot of guys that I would think, I mean, I don't know, I'm not a guy, but this is what I've heard, you know, over time. Mainly from family members, funnily enough, but like guys don't like to show their emotions.
Yeah. Yes.
And I think that's probably a huge stumbling block as well. I mean, that's the thing with me. I don't like to show my emotions. But I'm kind of like a flip coin. I don't show my emotions, but I don't very often cry. But it does have to take something quite, you know, quite bad to make me actually cry. But yeah, I'm not a crier as such. I try not to be. Everybody's different. That's the thing.
It was not a job.
Let's see. I'll just catch up with the chat.
What is emotional?
My statement. It was meant as a jab, but emotion question pitbull. Ah. Okay.
But not as an emotional question. Maybe he's saying he left out the word not, but not as an emotional question.
Ah. I guess upset with
Not meant. Yeah, then he put that in there. Not meant. It was not meant as a.
Oh no, I'm sure it wasn't there. I'm sure. Don't worry, guys.
Oh, now it says, all of a sudden I just got a notice. It says chat is disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. You know, this is what's happening with the overwhelm of people, overwhelming the internet right now.
Ah.
I got a notice the chat is disconnected. I might have to end it now. It's about 11 o'clock anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Oh, is it? What time? Is it 10:40?
I'll have a quick
No,
look.
it's 11:05. I get thrown off. It's 11:05, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's 5 past
after the hour, right?
Yeah, I mean in England it's 5 past 3.
5 after the hour. That's what I wanted. Oh no, I got another notice. It says unable to connect to chat. Please try again later.
I've had that when I went.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I need to stop, and I just go to your. I know one of your support system friends, GWG is Be the Different Joy at Be the Difference Clothing. I know she's helped you in the past. I'm gonna message her because I'm concerned about you, and I'm gonna message her and see what we could do, and and just message her so she knows, because I know she's helped you in the past.
Diana, maybe
I'll end this now because I get this notification saying that chat people. I don't think people can even chat. I don't think people can even type in the chat right now because I got a notice that the chat's been disconnected. Okay.
All right then. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.
Come back if you want to see live watercolor painting, 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Come back same time, same place, 1 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time for Gracie right here. She's on the panel right now. Gracie, live watercolor painting of a wildlife pond.
Yep.
Bye, everybody. I guess they can
Bye. Thank you for having me on your panel.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Love and hugs. Okay.
All right then. Bye.
Thank you, Gracie.